Hi, in market research or marketing research or market survey, sometimes they also do things like focus groups. They call a bunch of people, a small group of people from various sections, and then show them a product demo or a display or discuss with them. And based on the reactions of this group, they figure out how to proceed further. So focus group is also focus making focus groups and studying focus groups is also a part of marketing research. Sometimes before launching the product, there is also the exercise of that is carried out, that is of test marketing or market testing. You launch the product on a very small scale in a very small part of the market and see the reaction, and if it is positive, then you launch on a bigger scale. So these are also some sorts of activities that you do before you actually go full fledged. So these are some of the activities in marketing research or market survey: focus groups, test marketing or market testing. When it comes to strategies are generally more about handling each P, looking at the product, the price, the place, the promotion, the managing part of it. Some products are known as HIPs, high involvement products, where it is not an easy decision. It is not an impulse buying. The customer has to invest a lot of time and energy because it is an expensive product and it takes a lot of opinion and all that. So it's not a simple or easy decision. Some products are like lips, low involvement products. You just go out and see a packet of chips and buy it. That's an impulse buy. It doesn't take too much time or energy or effort. So it's you are not invested that much because it's not that expensive or that big a decision. So decisions about the product are related to the strategy part. Pricing, of course, whether you want to be a volume player or a value player, whether you want to be a premium product or a mass market product, whether you want to sell more at a lower price or sell less at a higher margin. So volume versus value, high value or high volume, these are the strategies or strategic trade-offs that you have to make. Whether you want to do a skimming strategy or a penetration strategy. In skimming, you basically enter the market quickly with a high decibel campaign, attract customers quickly, you have a higher margin, and you take those customers and you are in a hurry to exit that market. You are not interested in staying in that market long enough. It is like skimming milk, basically taking the upper cream from the milk, the creamy part of the milk, skimming the cream, skimming the top of the milk. So that is a skimming strategy where you basically do a quick campaign, high decibel, high octane, high profile campaign, high price campaign. You are more interested in higher profit margins and fewer customers, and you want to quickly get money and get out of it. In penetration strategy, you take a slow and steady approach. You want to reach as many people as possible, so you're not going to do in a very flashy manner, and you are focusing more on reduced cost and lower prices, so that you can penetrate the market more and more and reach as many people as possible. You are trying to stay in the market long enough. So it is not about high margins, it is about more volumes, slowly getting more volumes and not very high pricing. It is also about the promotion part, which is the one of the P's. How do you enter the market? Are you trying to enter as a leader or as a follower? Do you sort of enter in a big way so that the competitor is alert? You are trying to sort of get into a head-on collision with the competition, or you are trying to take a backdoor entry? So that sort of a thing is also there, as a leader or as a follower. Some people also, basically it's about a more of a product strategy where they try to copy. So it's a me too product. So you are trying to be a follower, you are not trying to be a leader. You have seen the market leader and you are satisfied being a follower, and you sort of come out with a similar product at a lower price and all that, and similar features, and be a me too or a copier product. So that is a follower strategy. Sometimes you operate in a niche, which is the focus part of Michael Porter strategies. You spot a small segment of the market which is not catered to by the others satisfactorily. That small sub segment is not very happy because it is not getting its unique requirements met or fulfilled, and you focus on that niche. So that sort of a strategy. So these are basically essentially competitive strategies that we do here. So it deals with each of the 4 P's. You also try to the promotion part is also how do you what media to choose, whether it is mass media which is above the line ATL marketing, or you use more of the BTL, below the line media, like outdoor media, hoarders and stuff like that. You have to reinforce to, I see an ad, go out and see the product in a physical display, so that gets reinforced. So then I've seen an ad sitting at my home on a TV or something, and when I go out, I actually see the product, so the original message is reinforced. So there is that also, ATL plus BTL combination, which is called merchandising. How do you display the product so that it catches the eye of the customer? The display is also important at the showroom or at the retail level, the merchandising part of it, so that the customer notices it, it is visible enough. So that is also, there's a lot of calculation and strategy and fighting that goes on in getting a proper display, visual visibility part and merchandising part, and getting to the forefront of the store and things of that sort. So where to advertise, what should be the content of the message, what should be the channel that you should choose, what should be your budget, how do you measure the effectiveness. So all those kinds of decisions are there. The brand is also a part of advertising and sales promotion. When you are entering the market or launching the market, how are you going about it? So that also says whether you are a very high profile visible doing a high profile visible campaign or a low key campaign. So these kinds of advertising and sales promotion activities are also kind of part of the marketing strategy. So this is basically things about basic things about marketing that we have discussed. Marketing today is also a lot about software. A lot of tools are available, mathematical tools and software is available. CRM, customer relationship management, is a software where you can also use it to do database marketing, having a database and marketing, using that database to reach out to people, and maintaining relationship with the customers using that tool, the data, the records and all that. So these are also some of the things. A lot of mathematical techniques can also help in taking decisions about various marketing decisions. So marketing can also be a very quantitative kind of a subject, because a lot of data is available on buyers, buying patterns, and total sales and advertising and effectiveness and all that, and you can forecasting and statistical techniques. So marketing can be data driven and mathematical exercise. Buying behavior we have talked about earlier. There are also unique features in buying where a customer buys something and there is something called a post-purchase dissonance. Maybe he starts getting buyer's remorse. He makes a decision and now he is worried that he has made a wrong decision. So you have to take care of that and maybe close the deal and get out of it before he changes his mind. So these are some of the things that salespeople have to worry about. So sales is essentially more of an art or a skill. It's about judgment, it's about experience. It doesn't mean you talk a lot. Some people can be quite quiet salesmen also. It sometimes is also about luck and being in the right place at the right time. It is also about consistent follow-up or following up in more and more different innovative ways. It is about developing and building relationship with the customer. So sales is quite complex. It is about handling objections, even when getting an entry, getting a foot inside the customer's door itself, customer might not even want to listen to you first. So that overcoming that objection, pitching to him, then handling the objection while he has some questions and all, finally closing the deal and getting the business, closing the business and getting out of it. So sales is a complex process which is about a lot of art, a lot of skill, a lot of judgment, It is not very scientific. There can be all kinds of salesmen. Some are have that intrinsic ability, some develop it over a period of time. So it's about art, judgment, experience and skills, intuitive sense, and styles, selling styles also. So these are basically, in a nutshell, we have tried to talk about various features or aspects of marketing management, which involves market research, which involves competitor analysis. There is something called marketing intelligence, MIS, we call it, management information system. We have marketing intelligence system where we try to gather intelligence on competitors. And our salesmen are the eyes and ears of the company. So salesmen can also be source of information to the company, along with agencies that you hire to do market research and stuff of that sort. Thank you.